Hey guys, this could be a little video. I got a request from CSX Man 21. He wanted me to do a video on my bridges that I have going from one table to the next. So I just thought I would do a little video on how I built them, just so that if you guys have a space about this big, then you'll know how to do it. It's really they were really easy to build. It only took me about 10 minutes. I built this. This is just a piece of, I don't know. I think this is 6. Well, I mean, the space from here to here, I think, is about 16 inches long. 16 inches. So, this piece of wood is leftover plywood from the tables, and this piece of wood is actually a piece of wood from the walls. We had pieces left over, and I just cut a little one. So I cut it 16 inches, and well, this one isn't really 16 inches. As you can tell, it's a little under, but it doesn't matter. It still does what it's supposed to do. And these pieces are, I forgot what these are, but they're just small little pieces. I cut them a little bit over 16 inches, and I'll show you why. Because I can do this. This is all I have to do. If I ever wanted to take the track up, just basically disconnect it. I can. There we go. Just disconnect it, and all it is just 2 pieces of track. Just disconnect it, and I can just lift it right off. See, lift it completely off, and it's not screwed in. See, this is what it looks like. It's just like that. So the screws are underneath, just so that they wouldn't show on top. I screwed them in with, I think, like inch, just 1-inch screws, just 6 of them, and I cut these over so that it'll sit just like that, so I don't have to screw it in. So that was I thought that was a pretty good idea, just to have it sit there in case I was doing something to the layout where I needed to constantly walk back and forth into the layout and out. So I could just have these lift out, just set them aside. Then whenever I wanted to run trains, just set them back in, hook my track back up, and I'm done. And another thing is that since these aren't screwed in, I can move them in case I wanted to change the layout. In case, say, I had one track down here and one track up there, I can take one of these bridges and move it down here to wherever I need it and keep that one up there. So I can change it around a bit, but it's only for this side. This side, I'll need to cut bigger ones. If I wanted one to come across here, I'll need to cut a bigger one. But that's that. And if you've noticed in any of my other videos that this table is higher than this one, and that was accidental. We didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. My trains don't, none of my cars disconnect on that, so I just thought that wasn't really a big deal. But as you can tell, on my other videos, my trains handle it pretty good, perfectly. It's real sturdy, so as you can tell, it's going over it with ease. It's a nice transition onto the bridge and off. And see, I don't know if you can tell it, but there's a kind of an elevation change, and I don't know why my train keeps stopping. It's probably because the track. The manual says if the train stops. Well, yeah, that's it. But the manual said that if the train stops, it's probably dirty wheels. So I'll clean those. I'll clean those sometime, but I haven't had much time since robotics has started back, and I just haven't had much time to work on the layout at all. But hopefully I will get working on the layout soon. So yeah, that's my video on how I built my bridges. Nothing to it. 6 screws, 3 pieces of wood, and you're good. Alright, stay tuned for more updates.